When somebody starts talking crazy like that, you just listen. You can't reason with crazy. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
I just want to cry. So anyway, that's where that external hard drive is right now. So then I had to leave there, went to Best Buy and got me another external hard drive so that I can still continue to try to film and put something up, because I had like 3 weeks worth of footage on that other external hard drive. So let me catch y'all up. Rewind. I just want to cry. So my external hard drive, which I keep everything on, my old external hard drive. So this is the old one, it's full.
So much fun stuff happened during that race. Well, my hips,
hold on, Chelsea.
They were not that.
This is the current one, right? So everything I've done for the past, let's say 2 to 3 months is on here. All my original files, my edited files, all my images, everything I've done for any brand, everything is on here. So tonight I was like, well, let me sit down and try to edit what I've gotten so far, because you know I'm trying to get better at vlogging and learn it and all that stuff. So I'm like, let me just sit down tonight and just edit. Plug this in, go into my editing software, move all the files over, fine. Well, lately my computer has been randomly ejecting this. I don't know why. And I'll get a pop-up that's like, this wasn't ejected properly. So I'm like, well, let me replug it back in, which is what I normally do. Randomly, tonight, this external hard drive is no longer readable. So my computer does not recognize it. I cannot access anything that's on it. Nothing. And all the footage from me vlogging the last 2 weeks is on here. It's not on the camera anymore. It's not on my SD card because I've moved it from the SD card here, and then I delete the SD card so I can continue to reuse it. I always transfer it, I always check and make sure everything is transferred properly, then I delete the SD card. I have nothing. I have no footage. I can't access anything that I've already created. Everything's just gone. And I don't know what the issue is, because it's the same as this one. And when I plug this one in, it works perfectly fine. It's been formatted the exact same way as this. I've been using this for months. I don't know what the problem is. So now I can't work, which tonight I was gonna work. Can't work, can't do anything. So instead of having a mental breakdown, I tried to woo-saw through it. Oh, y'all probably can't hear me. I tried to woo-saw through it. I looked up some data recovery places nearby. I'm gonna have to try to take this tomorrow and see if they can recover these files, because the only other option is to wipe this clean. I cannot do that. Everything is on here. Like, I feel like Carrie, remember when Carrie Bradshaw in the original Sex and the City, remember her computer died? That's what kind of crisis I'm having right now. But I don't have the energy to have a breakdown. I don't have it in me to sit here and like boo-hoo cry and let this out and then be rational. So, you know, probably what's going to happen is it's going to randomly hit me from holding this in at some point days from now, and I'm probably randomly have a meltdown. Whatever. So instead, I just made myself a Bloody Mary. I'm just gonna have a drink and I can't do it tonight. Watching some vlogs. I'm probably gonna watch a show. I may watch Ted Lasso again. Have y'all ever seen Ted Lasso on Apple TV? Really, really good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's a great show. I don't even know how it happened, why it's happening. I don't even know what this means if they can't recover it. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I have no idea. It's a complete freaking mess. It's a mess. My skin's doing really good though. Try to focus on that. I also think I found a doctor to do my under eye surgery. But I can't even be excited because I'm irritated. So I also got me some Cheetos, and I'm just about to eat some Cheetos, drink my drink, watch me something, and just that's what I'm gonna do. So let me catch y'all up on the data recovery. So I called 2 separate places, looked up a bunch of places. The first place I called, the dude was like $300 to $500. The diagnostic was free. But then when I was asking where he was located, he talking about he worked from home, and it sounded to me like I'm in my mama's basement, I play video games all day, and I just did not feel comfortable. So I told him thank you. Continue to search, found another place, a national place that has a location nearby. Called them, explained the problem, told them what kind of hard drive I had, blah, blah, blah. Told them what the computer error was saying. She told me they can do it probably. Diagnostic is also free, but they prices start at $749 up to $1,000. Maybe more, maybe less, depending on what they have to do to recover the data. So I went ahead, made an appointment, went and took the external hard drive to them, dropped it off for them to do the diagnostic. The diagnostic is 48 hours. Then if they're able to recover it, because they may not be, that could be another week to 2 weeks. I may not even be here in 2 weeks. Y'all know I'm a nomad right now. I got other plans to stop in other cities. This was supposed to be a whole thing. Child, this is a mess. So that is the current status. I still do not have that external hard drive. I still do not have that data recovered. I have footage on there from when I left Florida, went to Tennessee, stayed there, left Tennessee, came here. Like, there's so much on there. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Honestly, don't know what I'm going to do. It's just still in limbo. So I couldn't do it. I didn't want to cry and have a meltdown. So I just ate my Cheetos and drank my liquor and called it a night. I had done my morning skin routine. It's just a lot. Wow, sir. It's just a lot of stuff on that other external hard drive. So we're just gonna have to start fresh. I just ordered me some food from P.F. Chang's. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going back to the hotel, and I am going to eat me some good food. I'm gonna watch. And just like that season finale, which I already know I'm gonna be pissed off because Carrie already working my nerves. And the show in general is working my nerves because they just doing too much. And what they're doing is taking away, in my opinion, from the essence of what we loved about Sex and the City. That's a whole other rant for a whole other day, child. They think they're gonna gather this new audience by being woke. Baby, the millennials are not watching and just like that. We watching it. We watching it because we are nostalgic for Sex and the City. So anyway, that's what I'm doing tonight. I've been watching Ted Lasso because it's a great show and it puts me in a good mood, and I just needed to be in a better mood than I was in. So that's what we're doing now. We're just gonna skedaddle on over to P.F. Chang's, get us something to eat. And I think tomorrow what I'm gonna do is work on trying to figure out how I want to edit my vlogs, like the editing style. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and do another fashion video and put something up, because it's honestly been too long since I've posted. It's been like a week. So I'm gonna do a fashion video. I have some ideas about that.
You know, see the production company I'm doing, and even see the activism. And see
Hi. Thank you. You're
welcome. Have a good day.
You too. At home. Try to get into these. I got enough food here for a whole family. Kung Pao Brussels sprouts. That stinks so bad, but gonna taste so good. That's it. I got some wontons, some crab wontons, which I just feel like you gotta get these. Crab wontons. And then my main dish, which is the street noodles. Jesus. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Good Lord. I barely open it. And that gave me about 10 fortune cookies. I'm gonna have to eat. Happy to eat. Happy to eat. Happy to eat. I'm hungry. Y'all need to be quiet while I'm saying my grace and tell them turn to sit down and close their eyes. Street noodles kind of dry on the top. Oh, they're good though. They're kind of dry. I'm about to heat these up a little bit. Let's taste the Brussels sprouts. Ooh. There's a fly here? Ooh, this is good. Very good. About to heat them up too. So let me catch y'all up. I decided to go on a road trip, stop in some different places. I mapped everything out, got my hotels. Most of the places I'm staying in are like extended stay efficiency, so I can stay for longer periods. It's much more cost effective. And then I have a full refrigerator, microwave, stovetop. You know, I can cook, wash my dishes, the whole nine. I have a place to put my clothes, like a little mini dresser. I have a closet. So that's why I chose to stay in these types of locations, because it really makes a lot of sense. And I'm staying for longer periods because I want to see the different cities, vlog different things, try different things that are kind of touristy. And that was my, I guess, plan when I decided I wanted to start trying to vlog and introduce vlogging to my channel. I posted some on my community tab. Y'all said, yeah, y'all were here for it. Y'all wanted to see it. So that was the plan. So right now, the vlogs that you're going to be seeing, this one and upcoming ones, are going to be from Chicago and the Chicago area. And then we're going to skippity hoppity from here on over to our next location. And I think there's going to be 2 or 3 different more locations before I head back to Florida. Because, baby, let me tell you something I don't do is these winters y'all do. I am Florida born and bred. I don't do cold, snow, driving on ice, sliding around the road. I don't do none of that kind of stuff. So when it starts to get winter for real, I need to be carrying myself right on back down south. So that is how we got here. And yes, there will still be fashion content, but I am transitioning into adding different types of content to my channel. I'm trying to get up, y'all, and get it together. So plans for the day. Oof. All right. Clean up, get dressed, brush teeth, wash face, the whole nine. I think we're gonna go get some coffee, and then I think we're gonna go to Garrett's today and try to get some of this Chicago famous popcorn. Yeah, that should be fun. So I'm gonna do that today. I just used this to scrub it up dib. Then after I scrub it up dib, I use this for toning, you know. Then I used these. This is the serum I'm using currently. And then moisturization. Okay, so I thought I was filming all that. I wasn't. I'm gonna do quick, light, something to my face. Comb my hair. Put on some clothes. And we're gonna go. this is the executive decision I'm making. The main ones, which I've been told don't go to the main ones because they're hectic and busy and blah blah blah, you can get the same popcorn somewhere else, are over an hour from me with traffic, etc., etc., and it's raining and gloomy. We're not doing that. We're gonna go get some Garrett's popcorn from there's a little mall, or I say little, a mall closer. So we're gonna go there and just check out this whole popcorn, that I keep hearing about. Is so worthwhile. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get that popcorn because I'm not driving.
900 feet. Use the left lane to turn left on US 45.
An hour and 20 minutes for some popcorn? No.
Turn left on US 45.
Girl, you be so loud interrupting me.
You never feel the way I feel. You don't know if my love is real. Baby, listen to me, here's the deal. When you're not here, I'm not the same. I'm needing a new chapter, babe. Been stuck here in a bed for days. I've been staring at the telephone, cause when you're gone, I miss your face. 8 o'clock, body talk. There's no need to bring it up. Nothing you say makes it better. Wrecking ball, tear apart, issues left behind.
I think I done made another mistake of coming to a mall when it's busy. This is how lazy I am. I walked all the way down here to find the escalator because I don't understand the stairs. Too many stairs. Oh, right there. Sir, get out my shot. That'll be amazing. Alright, y'all, let's see. Ooh, smells so good. Jesus. Right here, I knew I had talked too much smack because from the smell alone, I knew it was going to be bad. Oh my God. Damn, this shit good. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So I stopped by Zara, did a little perusing. They had some really cute stuff, but I restrained. But let me tell y'all something. They were following me around the store so hard I could hardly get footage. And see if you can catch old girl almost ran into me. She was following me around the store so hard. Ma'am, I am not in here trying to steal. Calm down. There she is. Almost ran me over. I had seen this dress earlier and I was trying to remember where I saw it in the store, which was probably what was throwing old girl off. But I made a quick turn once I remembered that the dress was actually behind me. But this is a super cute dress, especially in the green color. Real cute. Okay, y'all. Garrett's my popcorn. Listen to me. Listen to me. Oh my God. It was as good as it was hyped up to be. I have never had... What is on my camera? Hold on, y'all. I have never had popcorn so good in my life. Nor did I think something as simple as popcorn could be that damn good. Gee whiz, that shit was amazing. Woo, baby. Yeah, that's gonna get effed up with the quickness. Soon as I get back, I gotta finish watching Ted Lasso again, even though I've seen the whole show, all three seasons before. I fell asleep last night. And then I gotta watch the Sex and the City finale. But we getting ready to go to Chick-fil-A. Give me something to eat. And then I gotta go to Target right quick. Then I'm going back to the house. But I just thought of this funny behind story. Cause I just saw Texas de Brazil next to this next to the mall right here. Hold on, let me find out where I'm going. I'm gonna tell y'all this story. So this was years, God, how long ago was this now? Years ago. More than 10 years ago. So think of where the world was more than 10 years ago. Not where we are today with conspiracy theories being so rampant. Obviously pre-COVID, like it was not like it is today, right? So I met this dude. Do I want to go to Target first or Chick-fil-A? Target. I met this dude and he kind of catfished me a little bit, not all the way, but like a little bit. So, you know, I'm going this direction. I don't know. I'm kind of, I ain't gonna say kind of, like, I don't want to date nobody that's I'm not attracted to. I'm gonna say it like that. So my friends done convinced me to get on this app. So I'm scrolling through, reading some of the bios. Again, this was a long time ago, y'all. So different than how it is today. So I see this guy. I'm like, oh, you know, he's kind of attractive. So I'm reading bio. He seemed normal from the bio, but you know, you never know. So we start communicating. Cool, no problem. What is going on right here, people in front of me? I don't know why people get to a four-way stop and lose their minds. It's like, were you first, then go. And was you second, then go after them. So we communicate a little bit on the app. Then we start exchanging texts on the phone. And so he was like, he lived like an hour away. So he was like, you know, let's get together. You want to go out? So I'm thinking, yeah, sure, that's fine. And I'm thinking, we're going to go out during the daytime, you know, somewhere. So if I need to scream and run, people can see me screaming and running. We go to, I want to say it was something like, I feel like, y'all, I'm not in the middle. It was something like putt golf or something like that. Laser tag, not laser tag, but you know, something like that. But it was indoor, which is great because I don't really do outside like that. So it was cool. Conversation was good. When I saw him, I was like, he looked like the picture, but you know, like if the picture, let's say like this, if the picture of him was like a 9, in real life he was like a 7.8. Still, you know, but it was a little, I think he was missing some of his back teeth, and I had not dealt with nothing like, I didn't know that was like a thing. Plus he was in the military, so I'm like, sir, go get your girl together, like you in the military. So, but fine, it wasn't too bad. Nice guy, we talking, chit chatting. Then after, he was like, you hungry, you want to get something to eat? So I'm like, yeah, because I was hungry. So across the way from where we were, there was this Texas de Brazil. I did not know Texas de Brazil had costed a little bit, right? I didn't know that. I thought it was like you know, Olive Garden or like, I don't know, some run-of-the-mill mid-range, you know, I don't know, $40 to eat place, right? That's what I thought. I had never been there, knew nothing about it. I'm also not a big meat eater, so why would I know? So we go, and he was like, oh, you know, you want to go to this place? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I meet him there, because I drove myself. I don't know, you might try to drive off crazy in the car. I don't know. Meet him there, go inside. And before we were seated, there's like a bar area or whatever. So I was like, I want a drink. Let me get a drink. Now, in my mind, me wanting a drink, I'm fully expecting to pay for that myself. Like, I want a drink. We're going to sit down and eat. I'm expecting you to pay because you just invited me to come over here and eat with you, right? Okay, fine, whatever. I get the drink. He comes in. The dude at the bar is like, oh, are y'all going to stay and eat? And he's like, yeah. And so the guy was like, oh, well, I'll put this drink on your tab. You know, wait staff, they tend to assume. And so when they assume stuff, they just kind of go by these social norms. So, like, their assumption is couple, man, woman, he gonna pay. She had a drink. I'm gonna go on and put this on their tab. So he put it on the tab. Again, that was not my intent. But oh boy ain't say nothing either. So I'm like, okay. Today I probably would have said something. Today I probably would have been like, no, let me go ahead and pay for this drink before we get seated. But I didn't say anything. Okay, fine, we go sit down. They bring us out this damn tower of meat. You know how they do. If you've been there, you know. I ain't know this before then. And then I'm looking at the menu and I'm like, oh, holy shit. This is not the kind of meal I was expecting. And I wouldn't have agreed to come here if I knew it was this much, especially on a date, first time in the middle of the day. Like, I don't even eat meat like this. So we order. He's talking, I'm talking, but I see the nervousness on his face, or the like uneasiness. And all I ordered was some meat, whatever the one meat the little man carved in front of me that I thought tasted pretty good. And I want to say like a vegetable. That's all I got. I don't eat a lot anyway. So he was eating and eating. You know, dudes can eat and they be eating meat like that. So he was eating. He had a drink. I didn't order any more drinks because I already felt kind of bad about the drink at the bar. So the bill came. I saw this dude, y'all, visibly like gulp when the bill came. And I was like, dang, I feel terrible. Because also by then I knew it wasn't going to be nothing. Because he was just a little bit weird. A little bit. I can take a little bit of weird, like I'm talking about like a pinch. And I can take a little bit of corniness. But like, who said that? You can't be just all the way on the cob. Like, you can't be super corny and you can't be super weird. So he was a little bit weird. I don't know. I already felt like this might not go too far. So he ended up paying, but I felt terrible. And then after we ate, it was like, I'm about to go home because it was still daylight. We had already done a couple fun things. We had eaten. It's like, I don't know what else we're going to do. And he got to go back, drive an hour to get back home. And I'm sure he didn't have no more money to be spending on this first time I'm seeing you know, interaction. So he left. So then I felt even worse. Like, this dude probably think like, this heifer done scammed me, which I didn't. So we continued to talk a little bit via text on the phone. And let me tell y'all why I knew it wasn't going to work and how weird he was. That was the Texas de Brazil part. I didn't know that shit cost as much as it costed at the time. I did not know that. And I didn't mean to dig all in the little man pockets like that. So he proceeds to tell me in the subsequent conversation on the phone how he believes in aliens. The aliens have been here to planet Earth to visit. They came down during FDR's presidency and they're in contract with the U.S. government. He was like, that's why technology has begun to move as fast as it has, because if you think about technological growth from like the 50s and 60s to like the 70s and 80s, and how slow moving it was. And then if you think about from like the 80s, 90s till now, you know, look how far we've come. And I'm like, bro, we also had the invention called the internet, which helped technology. Like it was like leaps and bounds versus what was being introduced before and what was considered innovative before. But he was going, when somebody starts talking crazy like that, you just listen. You can't reason with crazy. So I just listened to him. Then he proceeded to tell me he had a PDF presentation with all of this stuff outlined. He had facts, pictures, government documents that were supposedly private and sealed. This is what he telling me now. Homeboy, let me tell you something. This is not going to work, because your ass is plumb crazy, and I can't do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. So I was like, oh, okay. I chatted with him a couple more times, and then I just slowly, you know, let that fade off. So I'm telling this story to my best friend, and I'm telling her like what he was telling me, and she's cracking up, like laughing, hysterically laughing, like this is crazy. And then she's like, well, I'm mad at you because why you ain't tell him you want to see the PDF? Like I want to know what the presentation was like. And I'm like, you think I'm about to subject myself to sitting up listening to this fool with documentation he done came up with? I don't want to hear this craziness. No, absolutely not. That was date, I want to say numero uno, or maybe dos. That might have been the second date on the dating app. The other one, I went out with this dude who we met. He proceeded to tell me as we were waiting to be seated, like 5 times, that oh, you look like the picture. Oh my God, you actually look like the picture you posted. Oh, you look like the picture you posted. I'm so happy you look like the picture. Maybe he had some past trauma from being catfished. I don't know. But you could tell me that once. That's enough. So he told me a whole bunch of times. Whatever. Again, a teach weird. A teach socially awkward. I can deal with a teach, but you don't give me no more than that. So then he starts telling me when we get in and get seated, he's like, mind you, y'all, this ain't no whole bunch of money at all. But I had a Michael Kors purse and a Michael Kors watch on. He's like, oh, I see your purse. That's a nice purse. I'm like, oh, thank you. And then he's like, oh, you got a watch too? Like, you look like you got expensive taste. Expensive? Michael Kors? Mind you, I bought this myself. I'm single parent of 2 kids working. Like, baby, this ain't balling you. Like, I pulled out a dang on Hermes bag. And I'm like, it made me a little uncomfortable because one, I don't consider any of that stuff expensive. To me, that is very just normal. They got Michael Kors outlet stores, bro. You can get a bag for $100. And at the time, the Michael Kors watches were really big. Like, that was when they kind of just burst on the scene, and the Michael Kors watches were really big. But still, not no lot of money at all. Now I'm thinking, well, I'm probably gonna have to pay for this meal because he acting like, you know, whatever. And I'm just in my head already like, okay, that's fine. Then he goes on to talk the entire lunch, because I meet strangers in the daytime. In case I have to scream and run, I need somebody to see me screaming and running and hear me. So it's in the middle of the day. He spends the entire lunch telling me about his ex-wife. You know what her name was? Phaedra. You know how I know? Because this joker talked about her the whole lunch. You know why I remember 10 years later? That's how much he talked about her and called her by name. Oh, they called her Fancy Phaedra, and she was high class and highfalutin, and she, you know, had to always have designer this and design. I'm like, oh, so that's why you were triggered by literally my $120 Michael Kors bag. It was nothing, y'all. It was a bag I got at the Michael Kors outlet. And this is how you began the conversation. Don't even know me yet, and then you sit here and proceed to talk about your ex-wife for goddamn an hour. Sir, this is not how you date. This is not how you date. I don't want to hear about her. I don't know her. And guess who else I don't know? You. But I'm sitting here with you. This is an opportunity for us to get to know each other. I don't want to hear about your ex-wife and how mad you are about the marriage ending and blah, 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 blah. And he was attractive, but strange. That is strange to me. That's strange. So those were my 2 forays into online dating. I will not do that crap again, because I don't care what you say. People who date online are weird. That's why they online. This is what I think. That's why they're online. Because if you knew how to meet people in real life and you were personable and normal and had a good outgoing personality and weren't socially awkward, you would just meet people in the real world. It's strange. And I think people who are online, there's a sense of comfort that comes with the lack of the lack of in-person interaction that's required. And I think online gives you a little bit of a kind of like a cloak. You know, you have a little something to hide behind. And so your strangeness, your weirdness, your awkwardness in initially meeting people, you don't have to worry about that as much. And I think than the people online. And sorry to this man, anybody who met the love of their life online and is happily married and y'all are not weirdos. I believe those people exist online in the dating realm. But I think, girl, it is hard to find the normal ones. Real hard, because I think it's a bunch of weirdos, a bunch of strange people. Then I dated more recently on a dating app. What's the one? Hinge. That was more recent. That was maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. No. How old is COVID? Yeah, this may have been like 6 or 7 years ago. Yeah. 7 years ago, maybe. And met a couple of people on there. They be real forward on Hinge, like, hey, I like your picture. Oh, hi, how you doing? Good. How are you? Cool. Let's go out. Like, it be real, like, 2 texts and they be like on it, which is can be okay, but it's also a lot because I was new to the whole thing, and you know I'm a little leery. So met this one guy, attractive guy, seemed to be normal. We chatted for a bit. Cool, nice guy, seemingly, you know. He also lived like about an hour, maybe an hour 15 minutes away, which to me that's not that big of a deal. So I am a skeptic when it comes to, I already told you, people online. So I started looking him up. Then he starts with the whole, let me get a picture. Sir, I got 4 pictures on my profile. And I said to him, go to my Instagram. I got a lot of pictures. I'm online. I do YouTube. I had a clothing store at that time that I was modeling the clothes for. So it's like, go to my Instagram. You can see literally 600 pictures of me. Face, hair, full body, in different outfits, because I was, like I said, I modeled the clothes for my store. So you trying to be sexual already. I don't know you. I ain't never even seen you in person yet. Like, and we too old for this, because at this point, this is when I was grown. We too old for this. And he was divorced, so his bio said. So you a grown man. Why you acting like a child? So anyway, we never actually went out, because I felt he was kind of hemming and hawing. And then he was like, I was like, okay, well, what you doing on the app? What you just looking to hook up with people? And he was like, oh, you know the saying. I just want to have fun and see where it go. Okay, bye, sir. So then one day before that, we were chatting, like texting. And he texts me and he says, how did everything go at the party with your boss? And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I didn't have a party with my boss. I don't have, what are you talking about? And he goes, oh, you know, he said something. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, in my mind, I'm already knowing this joker got too many women he trying to juggle, which is fine. We're not committed. We're not in a relationship. I don't even know you. That's totally fine. But, sir, if you're going to juggle women, you need to be able to keep all your balls in the air. And you are doing a piss poor job right now, because you're texting me about something I don't even know what you're talking about. And he was like, then it was a long silence, like hours. I think he was trying to figure out what had happened. Then he comes back with some weak line about, oh, you got the same name as my boss, and my boss had told me about this party and something, and I got y'all numbers mixed. You a lie. You a lie, and the truth ain't in you. Because who texting a boss about how did it go with your boss. I'm like, and you're a horrible liar, and you don't know how to juggle women. I don't even mind somebody that's dating multiple people if we are not in a committed relationship. But sir, you just on here, you just lying and you bad at it. But be good at it if that's what you're doing. So I was like, you know what? I can't do the low. I can't. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. And all the other people that I would match with, or you know, whatever on that site, they want sex, baby. They want to go to dinner and they want to have intercourse with you. And that is what is going on. And I'm like, I didn't get on Tinder. I thought I was on a dating site, not a hookup site. But who knows? Before we go in Target, I have to get my stuff together. So first, I keep telling y'all the Target app. I keep telling y'all. So I go in the Target app. Look for what I need. I just really need to get some lemons. Let me think what else I need. That's really all I need. I need some lemons. Do I need anything else? I want to get their vitamin C serum. So this is the vitamin C one that I want. Boom. And then I go to my Target, because then it will tell me if I have any, like, you know, savings, like deals on anything that I put in my cart, whatever. And you can see like all the weekly ads, everything that's going on. And I can see if I have... Oh, they got 20% off for teachers and school staff. That's good. I can see if I have any like points or money off, or, you know, I'm trying to make sure I don't need nothing else. I don't need nothing else. I don't need nothing else. And I don't think I have any money off right now because I think I used it. But I have the $5 gift card from last time. Oh, I think that got messed up in my old footage, y'all. I don't want to think about it. But I had done a haul for y'all and showed y'all all the stuff that I got. And part of what I got was a $5 Target gift card, because if you bought 3 beauty items, you get a $5 gift card. So I have this gift card for $5 off. Also, I know some people don't like Cash App, but in Cash App, I have a Cash App card. So when you have the Cash App card, they have all of these different like boosts you can add, where if you use your Cash App card, you get deals. So Target is in here. So, ooh, the deal right now at Target is 20% off your whole order. So you pay with the Cash App card. They charge you the amount that Target says your total is, but then the Cash App card puts 20% back into your Cash App account. So, dang, but you can't get more than $10 off. That's good though. Now I'm sitting here like trying to think of something else to get, since I get $10 off. But let's go get these lemons. Oh my God, you like a princess. Is this for your prom or?
No, my 15.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so pretty. Okay, so let me show y'all. I used my Target cord. So I used my $5 gift card that I got last time from buying the 3 beauty items. Then I also, in my Cash app, you see how it has Target 20% off? Yeah. Then if you go to, let me see, transactions. So my total was $48. Then I got the $5 off. It was $43. Then I got 20% off because I used my Cash App card. So you see how, let me cover up the stuff that ain't y'all business. But you see how right there it has Target, and then it has $34.72 because Cash App is gonna put 20% back onto my Cash App card. I don't know how y'all feel about Cash App, but Cash App ain't never did nothing to me. You just got to be careful with what card I guess you link to it and monitor your stuff. But what I do, I don't keep no money in my Cash App account, and I disconnect my card. So like I just went in Target and I wanted to pay with my Cash App card. I put that amount of money in my Cash App account, take my card back off, pay with my Cash App card. So it's always at zero, maybe $1, $2, and then I also always take my card off, like the card you have linked. So I don't be having no problems. But you know, I am suspicious by nature and I don't trust stuff. So those are just the extra steps I take. That's just what I do to keep everything safe but still get the benefits. You know what I mean? Let's go to Chick-fil-A and get us some food, and I'm going to sit down. I'm tired. Y'all,
In 1940,
how about I just remembered I got all that food from P.F. Chang's left over. I'm not going to Chick-fil-A. We got food at the house. Food is at
with this contest, it was
the house. Okay, y'all, back. Y'all remember these Blackburn shades? I told y'all when I showed y'all. Just the blue ones. Cute. And today, since I had on gold, told you when I showed you. What I got from Target. Lemon. Boom. That's for my water. I drank a lot of water. We got that vitamin C serum that I wanted to try. And then I just got some SheaMoisture Manuka honey and Mafura oil. Shampoo and conditioner because I like these the best. I use this is what I use 9 times out of 10. Boom. And I just got this pair of silver earrings because my earrings like these that are silver, I have them in gold and silver. The post broke. So I just wanted another pair of little like everyday silver earrings. These were $8. Just a little silver hoop, you know. Knitting tradition. And then of course, baby, let me tell you about this right here. This gonna get killed by me. Call me the popcorn murderer. This so good. I'm so glad I told her to give me a large. Yeah, we're getting into this soon and very soon. This lighting makes me look, I feel like that is so much better. And edit this for y'all. I'm not doing no room tour because y'all nosy. But I'm just in an efficiency style hotel room because I wanted to have frittero, oven top, stove top, microwave, and the sink with dishes and all that stuff. I wanted that so I could cook and all that stuff. So that's where I'm residing while I'm in Chicago. Let me do a quick haul and show y'all the stuff that I got from Sephora the other day that got deleted. So this Sephora and Ulta. Some Powerpuff Girls from Ulta. I got this e.l.f. brush. This is from Target because I wanted a flat brush for contouring. Let me see how this is flat. Get right in there. So that, and e.l.f. got some good cheap brushes. Also got this Sonia Kashuk puff, so you can get up in them corners. You see how pointed that is? Yeah. Then I went to, let's finish Ulta. So also from Ulta I got a NYX gloss, because NYX glosses are the bomb. This is, what's this? Fortune cookie. But this fortune cookie, I promise. Then what else did I get from Ulta? I got these brushes, Real Techniques brushes. They're just eyeshadow brushes, but I needed some more of these, so got these. Also got me another one of these Morphe palettes because I have the brown one, but I got this one which is like these berry colors. It's called 9V Vintage Rose, because a rose is still a rose. Let me show y'all the colors. They're real pretty. Because you know berry looks good on brown skin and brown eyes. Berries and purples and stuff. In case y'all ain't know. These are the colors. Kind of neutral but still cute. When you want to do something quick. Oh, my stomach is hurting. Very, very bad. So I got that palette. This is still, yeah, this is all from Ulta. Let's see what else. Then I also got, I think that's all from Ulta. I got some Fenty lip gloss, and I can't remember if this was Ulta or Sephora, but I got this one called, I think it's called Fussy, but it's like a pinky one. And then where's the other one? It's old. Hold on. This one is called Sweet Mouth, and it's kind of like a shimmer, you know, like a pinky shimmery. See it next to this one. And I love the Fenty glosses, and I like the little octagonal design, so you can, you know, store them. All this stuff is designed. Anyway, y'all know what Fenty look like. Okay, so that's that. Then I got some One Size powder foundation. This is medium dark, 4G medium dark, and these powders, let me tell you something about Patrick Star. Y'all know Patrick Star. This one side, this stuff, very, very good. That's the color I got. And we love that. Haven't used it yet, but I've tested those powders and wanted them for a while and got them. I got another giant poof from Laura Mercier because when I was in Ulta, I really wanted to get the big puff, but they only had the little baby powder puff, so I got the big one. There's that. And then I got another Fenty lip gloss. I told y'all I like it. This is just a clear, called Glass Slipper. So that's that one. Glass Slipper. And then I got this Huda Beauty cheek color. I wanted a cream cheek color. Cute, right? But it's more accurate to the color. And I don't know why I smell everything, but it looks like these. Real cute. You just blendy blendy, especially for summer when it's hot. Boom. And this color is Quads Coral QT. And then I got this under eye corrector. This is by Huda Beauty also. It's called the Full Filter Color Corrector. This is the color Papaya. Papaya. So, I'm going to try this. This is what it looks like. So, boom. I don't know why I smell everything, but y'all know I'm always trying to combat these bags. So, this is why I'm trying this, to see if we can come up with a combo that actually works. So that's that. And then I got a Fenty contour stick. It's in the color Truffle. And this is called the Matchstick. It look like these. With the little, you know. Because right now I use one from Black Opal, I think it is. But I think it's a little too dark. I think I need a little more. I think it's a little too cool and it might be a little too dark. So we're going to try Truffle. See how she do. Just that. And then I got, baby, the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer in Le Color. What is this? Tan. This right here. It's giving Guerlain. It's giving oh rich lady. But it's so beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so pretty. And it's giant. And the color is beautiful. It's a matte bronzer. And the formula, like butter, baby. Like boutier. So I got that. I haven't tried any of these yet. So I haven't really done like makeup for real. Like when I do when I'm filming. Boom. Ain't you filming that? You know what I mean. Sit down film. You know what I mean. And then I just got some more eyelash adhesive. I like the Sephora brand one in black. And my old one is getting like, it's tacky and sticky. I need another one. So I got this one. And I like this. Boom. You see how that is? How the tip is almost like a black eyeliner. Like a liquid liner. So I use this on my lashes and I can be more precise. Because y'all know them lashes. I'm much better at them, but they still give me a run for my money sometimes. And then boom. Baby, if you, let me tell you something. If you ain't never tried to do no kills, if you ain't never had to do no kills, get you some of this. This lotion right here. Baby. I can't even describe it to you. This is the lotion I have. It's not greasy. It's super moisturizing. You know how you put some stuff on it and make you still be ashy? Make you. But you put it on and then 15 minutes later, the ash has returned and made a grand entrance. Not with this, baby. And it's going to stay on till you take a shower. It's not going to be all on your steering wheel. It's not tacky. This, I love her. I love her. This is how much I love her. I had a small one in my purse. But, as you can see, baby, she is all the way empty. Like, she gone. She empty. She empty. Ain't nothing else in there. And I couldn't find another one because they used to sell these little mini ones at Saks Off 5th. I used to get them all the time. And then I couldn't find them. And then when I found them, as you can see, this is old as dust, but they used to be $11. Let me get out the frame because this thing is struggling. They used to be $11. You see how old and dirty this is? They not $11 no more, baby. This size right here, brown by 15 now. But I'm going to take this, fill this up, and then this going to be for the house. This going to be for on the road. This is how good that stuff is. I'm telling you. And I bought some other ones. I ain't gonna say who, but this is some trash right here. This is some trash. Put it on and be still ashy. The ash be coming back while you putting it on. Okay, and is that? I think that's everything. Yeah. So that's all I've gotten in the last couple of trips out. I actually did vlog but lost all the footage for, so I just want to show y'all that haul right quick. I'm about to put my serum and stuff up, and then we're gonna get us some Garrett's and a little food and watch us some TV.
I want to see this.
No, I'm 13. But I'm also fairly certain this is my third life reincarnated.
Well, color me impressed, because my third lap around this big blue marble house got my horse.
My old friend.
Sam isn't going anywhere, arsehole.
I have decided not to release Sam Obisanya.
You're a shitty old man.